What's up, guys? Unos here again. We got some Ghost on a Warhawk. I'm running a Remington with a silencer and a foregrip. It's my normal setup on a Remington. I don't particularly like a red dot on this gun. I prefer a foregrip. It doesn't kick a whole lot with that one, but it really does not kick at all with one. The iron shots are clean, so I prefer those myself. I really wasn't trying to get this kind of gameplay. I mean, I was just kind of having fun this night. Me and Timber Ghost were playing again, and I think he was playing with me. And it ended up being a really good game. That ARX I pick up right there is going to come in handy later. I don't have scavenger on this class. I normally don't on my assault rifles, so it comes in handy. That's actually my first kill, I believe. I run around the map a lot in this game, and once it starts rolling, after I get a decent little streak on it, it starts off slow, but it starts going pretty good, and I start racking up quite a few kills. Normally you can find people hanging around that midsection a lot, and that's where I like to hang out, simply because it becomes a good little place for people to run through when they're spawning. You can catch a lot of people off guard in there. A lot of people just running there and sit. I got the moment I can hear somebody. I was pretty sure he was in here. I turned, and look, there's two. That gets me my dog. So I call it in, and as I'm calling it in, I believe right here, I think. Maybe not. I guess that's later. I could hear somebody else around me.
Satcom uplink enabled.
I wasn't exactly sure where he was at, to be honest.
Satcom uplink enabled.
Timber Ghost goes into this room right here, and he gets absolutely demolished. And he tells me there's at least 2, possibly 3 in there. So I throw 3, 4, and I get a double kill. On the radar, I could see a third dude. I assumed he was in here. I thought maybe a teammate had cleared him out or something. Maybe he got out the back door. I didn't know. I see this dude going around the edge. Thought it might have been him. But teammate cleans him up. When I went back and watched this gameplay, I realized he was actually upstairs. It's probably a good thing I didn't go up there. There's a good chance I probably would have died going up there. Right here, and I believe the next kill also, I drop shot on a long range shot with an assault rifle. I would not recommend that normally. It worked here. I'm not exactly sure why, but I wouldn't normally recommend that. It can get you into trouble. You can get headshot very easily when you lay down, and you're pretty much done moving. So if you do try to stand back up, you're going to stand right into their bullets, or they're going to drop down and shoot you while you're laying down. It doesn't take much to move your aim down just a little bit when somebody drop shots at range. It doesn't take much at all. I wouldn't normally do that. In this game, I do it 2 or 3 times, and it works, which is surprising. So I've caught him behind by this point. I've got my helo pilot on backup. I was out of ammo on my Remington, so I had to pick up that MTAR, but I start using this ARX 160. Looks like it has a tracker sight and a silencer. I used to actually run this gun when the game first came out. This was my gun of choice. I ran a silencer and a foregrip on it like I do my Remington. That's kind of my standard setup for assault rifles. It does vary somewhat, but that's pretty much my standard setup for assault rifles. The assault rifles on this game do have fairly clean iron sights, and dang, I should have died right there. I lucked into that one. I really did. I did not expect that guy to be coming around that corner quite as fast as he did. But yeah, I used to run this gun, so it wasn't like a big change for me to switch into this gun in the middle of this gameplay. It wasn't a big deal. As I've said in gameplays before, I do hate the tracker sight. So you can see I leave it flipped down for the most part. I don't particularly care for iron sights on a tracker sight either, but it's whatever. So at this point I call him a helo pilot. And to be honest, I'm thinking about switching the helo pilot off of my kill streaks, because the last like 3 or 4 games that I've posted with a helo pilot on it, everybody's inside. There are a few maps that it might be good to have a helo pilot on, but on those maps I normally snipe, and I don't normally end up getting a helo pilot. So I've been thinking of maybe changing it up to maybe a maniac or something like that. I enjoy using the helo pilot. It's fun. I like it. As right here, I almost got a triple kill off this spawn, but that guy got the building before I could get there. If you could catch them on a spawn on a map, it works amazing. It's just like a chopper gunner on MW2, but it's really hard to do on this game because there's so many places on most maps to get to before the helo pilot can get there when you first spawn. So I have been considering changing it. I should have a gameplay posted sometime, I'm thinking this weekend, for me using a Maniac instead of a helo pilot, which I think I actually use both because I get the Maniac separately from my normal kill streaks, but it's coming to an end here, and
SATCOM uplink
I
enabled.
ran out of ammo on my ARX. I really shouldn't have went back to try to challenge this dude, but I did anyway, and it worked out. I don't know what he was doing. He was just kind of laying there, but it worked out. The game ends, and as you can see there on the scoreboard, 32-0. This is not probably my best gameplay ever on this game. I did have a 33-0 long before I got my recording software, but you know, this was a good one, and I wanted to post it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was short and sweet. See you next time.